Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, in this video, I would like to show you how I will do exploded view drawing for this Solidworks Frother project. Okay, in my previous video, I've already shown you how I've done this assembly drawing, completed assembly drawing as shown here, completed with the balloons and also the bill of material. Okay, before I proceed to exploded view drawing, okay, I have to do some minor correction here. As you can see, is about this location of this bill of material. Since I put this BOM, the arrangement of the numbering of the component is from the top number 1 until 14 toward the bottom. So the location of that BOM should be that upper right corner, not at the bottom right corner.
Okay, now I have positioned my BOM to this upper right corner, and I also position this isometric view to bottom right corner. Alright, another thing about this, the width of this table, I can make it a little bit smaller. I want the size of my BOM to be at the optimum size, so it means that I have enough space to put the about the drawing here. And also about the column of this material, I need to make it a little bit smaller. I need to squeeze it that I have the optimum size for BOM. Right, okay, something like this. Then I will bring this snap to here, this position. Okay, right, and okay, another thing about this row here, from this row 1 up until row 40 here, I right click at it and I will go for the row heights. I go for 7, and now the height is the same for all the rows. Alright, maybe here about this isometric view here, I can change it to just outline like this. Right, okay, let me save my file again. Alright, another thing about this assembly drawing here. Okay, sometimes it's allowed to put dimension in assembly drawing just for kind like overall dimensioning. For example, like maybe when people want to read this drawing, they want to know what is the total size of this make frother, maybe about the total length, total width, and maybe total height. So it's allowed to put dimension in assembly for just for general information, but we do not put detailed dimensioning for this assembly drawing. Okay, to do dimension, like for example, I want to do the total length of this make frother, I can go under annotation here, I can go for smart dimension. Okay, sometimes I can snap at this point, make sure that I can snap at one point here and up until I go do dimension, and until sometimes it's cannot point to this curve, I can go for something like this. As long that I can go for, so we have a dimension here, I can go for like overall length of this make frother. It's okay, I have to have this dimension about 2 decimal points, so just to show about what is kind like the length of this make frother up until maybe the cross section of that helical rod. Right, okay, another thing, maybe I can show the width of this make frother, but to put the width, sometimes I cannot put, since I have do broken out section, and by also I do this modeling by lofting. If I cannot point the dimension to snap at any point, maybe I can go for, I have to go to sketch here, sketch and have point, so I have to locate a point maybe here, snap at this end point, one point here, and maybe I can add another point that is snap something at this edge. Let's point there. So now I can put dimension under annotation. I put dimension, so I can use this point to do for my dimension. I can put the dimension here. This kind of overall dimension to show to give. I don't want to change anything, just limit as 2 decimal points. This kind of the width of this make frother, and maybe I can go another about the total height. Okay, under the option, if the dimension I cannot snap at this point, okay, maybe I can snap at this point. Just kind of give a overall size of this make Frother. If I can snap, then I can go for the dimension like this. Right, so this is overall dimension of my make Frother. Okay, I have the total length and the total width, and also kind of the total thickness of this make Frother. Just kind of overall dimension to kind of give explanation about the overall size of this make Frother.
Okay, what I need to show you now is about the exploded view, since the main thing for this video. Okay, since I have done I've already completed do the final adjustment for this assembly drawing. Okay, now I will show you how I will do the exploded view drawing in Solidworks. Alright, if you look here at this bottom left corner, we have this assembly drawing is under sheet 1. So here I can even rename this thing as this will be the assembly drawing. Right, okay, now I can make a copy and I can paste it. So I will bring my mouse here, I will right click it and make a copy. Then I bring my mouse again and I will do paste, and I have a duplicated version of this. I just click OK after selected sheet, and then I click yes. So now I have the copied version of this assembly drawing. The original one is here, assembly drawing. The assembly 2, this one I will rename it as exploded drawing. Alright, now I am in exploded drawing sheet. Okay, then here the content of this assembly drawing, I will delete it. Okay, now I have the blank area here. So here I will drag all the views. Okay, if you look here on the right here, the settings is not under view palette. Make sure that here you go to the fifth icon, view palette. And sometimes it's not listed here, the menu. You will go, I will select at this assembly 1, then automatically SolidWorks will refresh and put all the views from my SolidWorks assembly file into this view palette. Alright, as you can see here, this all the views from my SolidWorks assembly file that I can drag into this exploded view drawing. And here I will not go for, if you look here at the bottom, I have isometric exploded view. I will not go for isometric exploded view because there is a reason. I just need to show you. If I go back to assembly file here, I found out when I drag in the standard isometric view here with my exploded line sketch, it's kind of like the output of that exploded view does not show the outline of this rib. So what I mean, I need to little bit adjust my view, like little bit angle like this. Okay, as long as it is not a standard isometric view, then I will press spacebar, and here I will click at this under the second icon here. New view, so this one I will name as view 1. So you can save a view that you want. This will be my view 1. Okay, this is not actually a standard ISO view. Standard ISO view is when you press bar, this is standard ISO. But I found out when I use standard ISO in exploded view drawing, when I drag the view, it's kind of like not producing the correct outline of the exploded view. So to recall that, if you press spacebar again, if I go for here view 1, so this one is a slightly different orientation. This will be the view 1. Okay, let me go back to the assembly drawing. Alright, now I'm back in assembly drawing mode. Okay, here under view palette here. Okay, I click refresh button and it will refresh. Alright. Okay, as you can see here, I have all the menu here, all the views from my SolidWorks assembly file. What I will drag here, before this, I already saved a view named view 1. So I will click at this view 1. I will drag it into this drawing. Alright, if you look on the setting on the left here, okay, the first thing to do is show in exploded or model break state. So I will check at this. So then I click OK. Now it is in exploded mode, right? And I will right click at it. So the first thing to do, tangent edge remove, and also about the setting on the left here will be full scale, right? Will be full scale. Then Alright, now I have the views. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, if I use isometric view standard, this outline of the read will not be shown. This is something that I found out. Maybe there's kind of bugs for this my Solidworks version. Alright, so what I drag is a view one. Then I check at that it show the exploded view. Okay, now there is a full scale. Then I can bring to the content of this drawing to the center of this my drawing here. Alright. So let me adjust it to bring it to the center. Okay, everything is shown. All the three read is clearly shown. Okay, now what I will do is I will do the balloons. I will do a notation here. I will do balloons. All right. Okay, about the BOM. The BOM is remain the same as your previous assembly drawing file since we have the same BOM. I don't need to change anything here. Alright, then I will do balloons. So the way I labeling the balloon is based on the order of this BOM. So I can point this will be the bottom casing. And number 2 is the, as you can see, is the DC motor. Number 2 is DC motor. And number 3 will be the connector. I can go like this. I don't have to be aligned in horizontal since this is isometric mode. So the orientation of it is kind of like in isometric. So this will be number 3. And the plastic cap will be number 4. And this is number 5. Right? So I can go for this. Number 6 will be this battery connector. And this is 7 is for the batteries. And we have number 8 is the opening lid. So the opening lid I can go in there. So I will put it around here for 8. And we have number 9 is the push button. So here is the push button. So I can go like this for number 9. And number 10 is the battery connector. Okay, this is number 10. And 11 also this battery connector. I can go like this. Okay, let me click OK first. I need to do some adjustment in terms of to make sure this 11, 8, and 9 maintain a line in vertical. If I have the yellow line, it means it's kind of a line. Same goes for this number 9. Alright, I got already 10 and 11. Okay, the 12 will be the tactile switch bracket. So I will do balloons again. So this is number 12 is aligned with 10 here, and 13 will be the tactile switch. So 13 I can go it like this. Okay, let me click OK to do the adjustment. And same goes to number 6 is aligned. Top of vertical, and alright, 13 I already done, and the last one will be the top casing. Right, top casing. So this will be the 14. Okay, let me check. I got number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, now I have completed my balloons for this exploded view drawing. Okay, the last thing to do here about this title block, as you can see, is still make Frother assembly drawing. So I will bring my mouse here. I right click edit and go for edit sheet format. Hold on, I do it again. I bring my mouse here and right click edit. I go for edit sheet format. So now I in title block mode. So I will change this to be exploded drawing. Make sure it's capital letter. Exploded drawing, make Frother exploded drawing. I don't have to put material since the exploded drawing we have a lot of component, and I don't think so I will put drawing number, and the scale is 1:1. Make sure your name is there and which section are you and your metric number. Alright, another thing is about exploded view is not an orthographic view like assembly drawing, so I should not, because exploded view is isometric mode, so I will delete this third angle symbol projection. So I will delete it. Okay, then I have this thing. Now I exit the edit sheet format, and now I'm back in drawing mode. Okay, now I have completed my exploded view with the completed balloon and also BOM. Okay, here the assembly drawing, I have already completed my assembly drawing. I have done the minor adjustment here. And this is my completed exploded drawing. Right? Okay, Alhamdulillah, I have completed my exploded view drawing of this Frother. Okay, inshallah in the next video I will show you how I will do the detailed drawing of all the components listed here except the standard component. Alright, thanks for watching this video, but before that please do not forget to click subscribe and like my channel. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi.